Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Matter. Up. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, son. No mud. EQ. Hey, can. Tonight.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He cuts it back right. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
1st down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And motion the tight end over. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's a design run. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Mikey, get 60 bison. 60 bison.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. He has the touchdown. The Steamers finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steamers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Hey, can. Right.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. 331. Hey, right.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd down, they need 7.
11. Here we go. Up, let's go. Chips win. No mas. Extend. Right.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete here to Hampton. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Right, running out of the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Andrew Kuba attacking to make that stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Receiver in motion, going left. Darts out of the shotgun. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, here's Darts. Connecting on the slant. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Steamers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Steamers take a 4-point lead.
14, Bills 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Fields. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he was lying down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. And that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go, son. 58, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Defense's 1st sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. You good. 19 instructions. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, 58, Monday. Right.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
To kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. 11. Angel, 551, 12 to go. Right.
Fields coming back after the pick. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
2nd and 1.
It's there.
At the 35-yard line.
Right.
Hampton now up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. We've set it down from 37.
Hey, nope, here we go. Green 19, test. Bunch. Out. Easy. Tonight.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Angel. Here we go. Good. Green 19, out. Let's go. West right, zip. Hey, can. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19, Hey, you got what? Hey, Kent, punch right. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Brings it in at the 12. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
First down and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's a give for Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
79 Bronco, 73, 18, Pioneer,
Here's start now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it in. He loses the football. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
We'll send a receiver left. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. To throw. Here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy. Managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, Ken. Angel. EQ. No Mars. No Delta. Right.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Play is made by Mac McWilliams.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They run again with Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll go. Here's Darts. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here we go. 222. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields on 3rd. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Good. Yep. 19 winning. Here we go. All right.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Delta. Here we go. Move out. Let's go. All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, can I see that? Chip snap. Hey, kid, West side's in. Sit high.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go. Green 19, good. Oh, hey. No muss, no muss. Tonight.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. A lot of space ahead. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Extend. 331, 331. Hey, Ken, press, punch right. Tonight.
Running it with Hampton. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, good tonight. Go.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here we go. Green 9. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Complete over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Right.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up for the 1st and goal.
Win the early battles. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
A gain of 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, side. 319, can I see that? Medic. Sit high.
Now Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Here's a give inside to right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
The 26-yard line.
Right again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with right. And this hasn't been a common sideline for him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. I'm good. Right. Right.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality gain, and then move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. March right. 319, can I see that? Up. Hey, can.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Brooklyn first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Extend. Trust. Watch right.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, 5-15 tonight.
Setting up to pass. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Here we go, son. 220. You got it. What? You got it. Delta. Hey, Ken. Delta. Go.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Angel. 319. You got that. Hey, Ken. Medic. Hey, Ken. Right.
Another throw for Fields. It is cut left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
551. 12 go. Out, let's go. West right, zip. Right.
Fields throwing once more. Complete here to Hampton. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Hey, never mind, Monday. Blue 58, Blue 58. Chip slant. Up. Press. Watch right. Right.
Now Fields again. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Blue 58, Blue 58. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Now to throw. Brought in right side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Easy. Here we go, son. 319, that. No mas. Extend.
Fields out of the gun. And it's picked off, but, oh, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and now it's second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
See, don't jump. Ready? Move 58, move 58. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. Go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. On the move, hit it right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. All right.
Throwing now. He's got a man left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, West right fit. Move 58, move 58. Go. Hey, Ken.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steamers emerge as winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.